And hola, ¿cómo están? My love muffins and enchiladas. It's Tori, the hope dealer of guided intuition, my babies. And I'm here with a special, timeless message for the dreamer. Okay, so here's a little couple things before we get into this message from the divine. This is what I want to let you know. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, do all those social media things. I'm friendly. If you are returning, you know that I always love to open up a message with an example. I love to be transparent with you. I feel like being transparent is really standing in your truth. And any time that we are in our truth, that is where true change will take place. That is where miracles live. That is where everything delicious is standing, okay? So get ready, get comfortable, get your coffee, get your tea, honey, get your water. That's what I'm drinking on because I'm fasting. Get anything, just get ready for me and your heart to have a conversation, okay? An important conversation, heart to heart. With this reading, or with this message, I just ask that you just close your eyes right now. I already prayed, I already saged, already brought the Florida water out, honey, already set the atmosphere, already set the intent for this. When whoever's watching this, when you walk away, you are never going to be the same. And you are going, when I say never be the same, whatever was holding you back, okay, from this dream, whatever it is, for your life, for yourself, for your family, for your finances, for your career, for your craft, it don't matter. Whatever obstacle was in your way, it no longer exists. And that is a powerful statement to make. And that's the thing. There is power inside of all of us. Nothing is holding you back. Every limitation that we have, it's all mental. And one of the things that I know to be true from experience, there is power in your words. Speak over yourself, speak over your life. I always tell you that in the daily guidance, make sure that you say something powerful, say something loving, say something on a positive note to help you go forward. Speak over your future. And one of the things that Spirit is really amplifying in my life is that our words carry weight. Our words, they mean something. Even down to when they say spelling, your spelling. Spelling, spells is simply something spoke. So when you speak, you're literally defining something. When you speak, you are creating. So I'm not going to talk us crazy. I am going to let you know that if you are returning and if you are seeing this within the week of March, I want to say like 10th, 5th, around that time, you will notice that for 5 days, Tori was MIA. Okay, I definitely want you to click the link down below because I'm being vulnerable, I'm being transparent, and I'm being open with you. And I learned a valuable lesson, and it really shifted my life. It shifted my mindset. It got me refocused, and it just really fueled me. And all of those good things came out of something that was not pleasant. Okay. So we don't take too much time here. If you're interested in that and to know what that is, you can definitely click down in the description box. Okay. You're going to see some different readings that I have or links. Click them. And the last announcement before we actually get into this message from the divine. If you are watching this video in the month of March, ooh, lucky you. So what I want to do, guys, I'm going to bring something really quick on the screen. I'm actually going to go in depth about it and why I'm doing it on the channel. And that will also be linked down below. So this is what I want you to know. In the month of March, I am doing something very special to me. If you know, I love numbers. I'm into numerology. And the first thing about three is the number of creation, okay? Also, I love three because it is the Jesus conscious number. Three represents Jesus. That's the number that Jesus, Yahshua, whatever you like to call, goes by. And to me, that recognizes unconditional love. And I'm a firm believer, anytime that I go in unconditional love, miracles happen. So what I want to do is in the month of March, because it's three, and this traumatic transformation that I went through in the month of March that switched my mind on a whole nother level was so powerful. Oh my God, I want to be that to somebody on a personal level. Whoever see this video where it's a healing session where you pick a topic and we work through it. It's via phone and it's 33 minutes and 33 seconds where you pick any topic, you explain it to me, and we get to work through it. And of course, in the mix, the tools that are going to be used are a little bit of tarot, a little bit of toriology. That is simply my intuition, honey, and the wisdom that the divine has placed inside of me. And yeah, so if you're interested in that in the month of March, here is how you secure the 30-minute 33 session with me. What you're going to do is two ways. You can either use PayPal, okay, and it should be in the description box, the link. You can go to my PayPal and you simply pay the $33.33, and then in the where you write what it's for, just say healing session, your name, and your topic. Then you will get an email confirmation within 24 hours letting you know I received it and letting you pick whatever date that you would like to do the session with me in the time slot that is best works for you. With PayPal, please make sure that it's an email that you use fluently, so when I go to email you back and let you know the time slots, you get it. Now, if you don't have a PayPal, but you have a Cash App, you can definitely do the same thing. I'll put my Cash App link down in the description box, and you would simply put the $33.33. And then you would simply say for healing session. Then, my loves, if you're going to do Cash App, it's a little different. You would simply do the same thing that you did, pay the $33.33. Let me know healing session. You would just email me your name and a screenshot of your payment, and then I will email you back the same thing as far as the dates, the time slot that you would like to book your healing session. If you do not know what topic, that's fine. You can wait till we get on the phone, you fill out the vibe, and then say, you know what, this is what I want to do. So I will be running this through the whole month of March. Whatever it is, whatever you're feeling, whatever topic that's been a little hard for you to work through, like you know what I'm saying? You're like, okay, let me just see. Like, yeah, I want to be that confidant. I want to be that counsel, and the helper for you. And we can both figure this out together. Okay, as somebody was to me. So my loves, I want to open this guidance up with 3 important quotes, okay? One is from none other than Wayne Dyer. The second is from yours truly, Tori. And lastly is a quote from Spirit, okay? And I didn't even notice it, but it's 3, number of creation, because we're creating beauty right here. We're creating whatever it is that you need to push past your fears and go after your dreams. So the first one that I want to open up with is the quote from me, my love. And this is a message that I have to the dreamer, the beautiful soul that is watching this video. Truth is the paintbrush that brings the picture to life. And the more you stand in your truth, the more you are connected with your heart space. The more you flow from your heart space, the more you come alive. Some truths are easier to follow through than others, but both are leading you to more color. My love, be bold Paint with the color that reflects you. What do I mean by that quote? Following your dreams, honoring your dreams, honoring your heart, no matter what that vision is. If it's something that you want to do when it comes to career, if it's, how you desire to be loved, to feel love, what it is that you want for your life, whatever it is, you following your purpose, it's endless. A dream is your truth. And that truth is truly beautiful, but to truly honor it, to truly follow that path can be difficult. And your Tori knows that all too well. But no matter what, follow your dream, my love muffin. Okay? I kind of already said this in the video, but I feel needed, just in case you don't watch that one, to just share, why it's so important. One of the things that I stumbled upon 3 years ago was my life purpose. And I don't take it for granted. And even if I did, I don't anymore, that I know my life purpose, that I know why I'm here on this earth. And that is to help individuals, beautiful souls, reconnect with self-love, self-worth, and self-acceptance, because those are truly the keys that unlock the doors to your dreams becoming a reality. Those are the keys. Like if we truly flow, do you know what you can create? Do you know what you can go after? Do you know what you can conquer? Reflect on anything that has ever stopped you. And then look at those 3 things. 9 times out of 10, if you didn't go through, if you get stuck in your head, is because on whatever level you feel like you're lacking in, whether it's, you don't feel like you're worthy of a love like this. You don't feel like you're worthy to wake up every day and do something you love. You don't feel like you're worthy, like your words are worthy to be written on a book, or you're worthy, someone's worthy to hear you, or you're worthy to do whatever it is that you want to do. You're worthy to sing, dance, run, write, paint, model, whatever, build, create. You don't feel like you're worthy, And then sometimes with self-acceptance, you don't feel like it's going to be accepted. You don't feel like your truth, people are going to agree. So what do we do when these things happen? We scale back. We stop. We don't color with our truths. So if Tori can leave one thing for you, to the beautiful soul that is watching this video, I know sometimes it's hard. Okay? It's hard. But listen, I need you to push through your fears. And I would never tell you to do anything that Tori is not doing herself. Y'all, like I said, for the last 3 years, like I've been really flowing in my purpose, really waking up doing something that I love. Helping people get reconnected with their self, being that confirmation that they already knew within their heart. You already knew this, but maybe you needed to hear it out loud. You get what I'm saying? Maybe you need a complete stranger to tell you what you already knew, that's already inside of you, to get you to like reconnect with yourself and go forth. And I had a moment where I questioned that, because I'm being asked to come higher. And sometimes in order to come higher, what do we have to do? We have to push past the fear. You've already made it so far, but now you got to get to that right there. And that requires you to come higher. For a moment, I questioned everything. I'm like, okay, Spirit, like, this is not adding up. What are we going to do here? It was just a lot. I'm going to go in depth in the video when I talk about entrepreneur and spiritualneurship, okay? But I don't want to go all in depth here, but I just want to let you know, that fear had gripped me when I was being called to like really show up on that magnitude and that level and go to the next step, that fear had gripped me. Like it had gripped me, guys. Like I ain't even lying. It had gripped me. And I'm like, okay, Spirit, I hear you, but I'm just not, I'm not seeing like, how is this possible? How is this going to, move past? Especially when I didn't see a tangible safe net that I could like fall into, guys. Needless to say, I made a conscious decision to push past that fear. I made a conscious decision to trust Spirit. I made a conscious decision to trust the process, that no matter what comes up, I'm not going backwards, that I'm going to continue forward. I'm going to make a conscious decision to stand in my truth and to paint with my truth. And sometimes we ask those questions, how do we push past the fear? Like, okay, what do we have to do? You literally have to make that decision, baby. Whatever that dream is, you have to remember your why. And I remembered why I am doing what I am doing as a dreamer. Every day, I am going to wake up and help beautiful souls reconnect with their selves via self-love, self-worth, self-acceptance, which is the key to unlock their wildest dreams to becoming a reality. Period. That's my purpose. That's what I'm going to do. Via YouTube, via in person, seminars, it don't matter. So I say that because the first thing to the dreamer, how to push past your fear, you have to get clear on your why. And one of the things that I had to make in order to push past fear is to trust Spirit, okay? And also with trusting Spirit, I feel like your action on a mental level is to trust Spirit. Now, in the physical level, is to whatever your intuition is telling you to do, whatever your intuition is telling you to say, wherever your intuition is telling you to go, you have to follow through with it. Because if you're trusting Spirit and Spirit is telling you something, but you're not following through with it and going to the places and saying what Spirit is asking you to say and being open, then you're not going to get whatever it is that you need. Your why is going to help you push past the fear. So this is what I want the dreamer to know. That fear is going to be there. That, doubt might be there. The thing is for you to continuously to push through it. Any great person, all the designers, all of the books that you read, all of the things that you watch, do you not think that this person had these same very things that we have? Or we have experienced, but guess what? They push through it. And one of the ways that you can do it, my love muffin, is to remember your why. Find your why. And run with it. Okay? Your why. Because no dream is dumb. No dream is too little. And you don't have to do it Tori's way. You don't have to do it your mother's way. You don't have to do it your father's, your best friend's, your cousin. Listen, it's limitless. When you decide to trust the divine and push past your fears and take the action steps that your heart is guiding you to take, is limitless. So, my love muffin, the next quote that Spirit asked me to share was from Wayne Dyer. And I love me some Wayne Dyer, honey. And he has 10 principles that I'm actually going to link the video down below so you can watch it. Man, that video, that is my go-to. I absolutely love it. But he has 10 principles of the law of attraction, or even I want to say 10 principles for success. Okay? And principle number 4 that he lives by is, don't die with your music still in you. And that hit so heavy for me because as what I do on a day-to-day basis, as I have come in contact with thousands of beautiful souls, have done readings for thousands of beautiful soul sessions with thousands beautiful souls. Do you understand me? And sometimes I just wish like I could like get inside their body and like be them and operate for them and help them push past whatever that limitation is, whatever that obstacle that they perceive. Because when I speak to you guys and I hear your stories and I hear your visions and the things that you want to do or the things that spirit show me and you confirm it, we don't even know, we be confirming each other. The spirit show me, I'm like, wow, this person is so freaking amazing. Like, oh my God, this would totally change the world. This will totally help beautiful souls. If some of you would just step up and tell your story and be transparent with your truth, start your product, do like, oh my God, like just be who you are at your core. The things that you could create, the things that the doors that would open up, the abundance that would flow and fall in your lap is freaking phenomenal. But the thing is, you are afraid to allow your music to come out. And even in this quote, he went a little farther to say, I want to read it to you guys. He says, some of us hear a different drummer and we must march to the beat we hear. Instead of doing that thing, you'll let your fears, your doubts, or whatever limitation, you'll let whatever it is you hear, a different beat. You hear a different beat that you're supposed to march to. But because it's not the norm, because you're afraid that it won't be accepted, because of that doubt or that fear, that limitation, you stay in a place. And that's when it comes to love. That's when it comes to career. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what, whatever the dream is, whatever it is, be bold. Be bold. And march, and march to that beat. Even if it looks like nobody else's, okay? We're all listening to our own music, honey. It might seem offbeat to me, but guess what? When you're marching to the tone that's in your head, honey, you good. You on beat. It might look offbeat to somebody else. It might not be what they think that you need to be doing. It might not be realistic. Sorry, guys, if you just heard my stomach growl, honey, I'm fasting. But yeah, it might not look realistic. Like, listen. And I feel like for somebody, what is really amplifying your fears is that you are probably like talking about your dreams to people and the things that you want to do with people that really are not on your level to understand that because they're working through their own fears. Like to somebody like, and honestly, I've explained this to people that genuinely love me, that they don't get that, like, they don't feel like what I do is stable. Or hold stability. Like, girl, trusting in the universe. What? Trusting in God? Like, girl, okay, that's good, but you still need a backup. You get what I'm saying? Like, some people don't understand that. But I have made a conscious decision. There is no other way for me. This is the way that I choose to honor in this life. I'm going to wake up every single day and do something I love. Period. And if I don't love it, I'm not doing it. My goal is to help individuals connect with their self-love, self-worth, and self-acceptance, because those are the keys that unlock your wildest dreams to becoming a reality. And I say your wildest dreams because some of y'all done seen y'all life and y'all done thought up and meant, like, you are cooking up, honey, beautiful things. Self-love, self-worth, and self-acceptance is how you ground that. You take it out of the spirit realm and ground it in the 3D, but it's already there. It's already yours. Just the power to embody who you are at your core. Through self-love, self-worth, and self-acceptance is how you march to the different drummer or the beat that you hear. Through self-love, self-worth, and self-acceptance is how you paint with your truth. Through self-love, self-worth, and self-acceptance is how you don't allow the music to die inside of you. Through those 3 keys is how you unleash it on the world. Another way to push past your fear is, and I'm telling you, sometimes like, well, how I grab it, Tori? I know what I want, but how do I actually just do it? I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you how to just do it, baby. I'm gonna tell you right now. Listen up. Oh my God, this is what it is. You have to do this. You have to say, fuck it, and jump. Period. To the dreamer. One thing about a dreamer that then dreamed up, and Starbucks, the things that we drink. I know my love muffin. Oh my God. If I said Starbucks, she'd be like, girl, don't be saying Starbucks. You know who you are. I love you. Let me find something else. Like, listen, the Mona Lisa, the person that painted the Mona Lisa. Listen, the artists that you listen to, that vibe with you, that help you through your day, that get you there. You know what they did? They said, fuck it, and they jumped. The dreamer is not afraid to take a risk, and you are not afraid to take a risk. You're not. You at your core, you're not afraid. It's not something that you have to get ready for. You're not afraid. Tap in and remember who you are at your core. Remember who you are, because you're not afraid. Okay? And the last thing, this last quote that Spirit gave me, my love muffin. And this is from the divine. And the divine wants you to know. Stop second guessing yourself. This comes natural to you. The thing is to believe. I was in meditation, and that's what Spirit gave me. And also with that, the reason why it's so hard for you to grasp this dream and to really push past the fear, even though like the things that we create comes from our sacral chakra, which is our passions and everything that feels good to us. Why you're really getting stuck is because our root chakra, your foundation, that is our stability. That's our finances. That's our relationships. You were introduced like following your dreams to be unattainable. It's probably not realistic, or whatever it is that this dream is, be it in love, career, your life, it don't matter. It's just not it's just not realistic, So any work, and when I say work, meditating, affirmations, eating to the root chakra, drinking root teas with like root ginger, eating foods with like that have root or red is really going to help you work through that chakra. Yoga to the root chakra, meditation to the root. I think I said that. Affirmations to the root chakra. Whatever it is, them is just some tools that I be using. Fasting for the root chakra, whatever it is. Okay. Listen to baritones and vibrations to the root chakra. It's really going to help you, because your sacral, there's so much passion. You have so much endless ideas. I bet you have endless ideas, but to just how to manifest them into tangible, you're like, and Spirit is saying, stop second guessing yourself. You are the credential. You done did this many lives before. Okay, you got your credentials. All right. Stop second guessing yourself. This comes natural to you. The thing is to believe. Whether it be a relationship, you know how you want to be loved. You know how you love. Why wouldn't you get that back? Everything that you're putting out here is good intentions. It's to help somebody flourish. It's to help somebody achieve their goals. It's to help somebody like feel good about themselves. It's to help somebody to show and see that they can do it too, that nothing is stopping them. The product that you're giving, when you sitting here working on those bracelets, those waist beads, yes, Monique, girl, I'm talking to you. All of these things that you're doing, what you're putting in this. You're putting love. You're putting just all of the goodness, all of your heart and soul is getting in this. You are putting a vibration of trust, of abundance, of a dreamer. That's what you're sowing into somebody's life. When you're doing makeup, listen, whatever it is that you're doing, when you're taking them pictures and whatever it is that you are doing, it is endless. Everything is energy. Everything holds a vibration, even in our tones, our voices. It's a vibration. It's carrying a song. It's carrying a tune. It's carrying a wave out into the world. So stop second guessing yourself. You just being you is more than enough. Period. Okay? So these are some things that you can really reflect back to push through your fears, okay? So, with all that being said, my love muffin, what I want to do right here is, as I was shuffling and saging the cards, these cards wanted to come out, okay? And it's I already pulled. I think I'm going to take the bottom deck of each of these 4 decks I'm working with, and then we'll pull one, and then we're going to pull from my vessel deck, because we're all vessels, and whatever message comes through that, okay? And then over here at the end, what I have is 2 bay leaves, okay? Y'all know me, y'all know I love me some bay leaves, because I've manifested some incredible shit with bay leaves, okay? But what we're going to do is I set an intent already to these bay leaves, and we're actually going to burn it together. So it says, I have one, and it says, for the dreamer, okay? And that is you right there. You right there. Sorry guys if I bumped the camera. And then the next bay leaf that I have from the dreamer, and this is for the dreamer. That's for your dream. Whatever that thing is, whatever it is that you want to create, okay? For this one, whatever it is that you want to create, whatever it is that you want to do, like, embody that. Place your energy here. I've already opened it up for any beautiful soul, no matter what time that you see this. And like I said, words are powerful, and I know what I mean when I say this. And there is power in my voice. There is power in your voice. Where 2 or more gather, what? There who is in the midst. Okay, so there we go. So we're going to put that here. Right here. And then on this one, guys, I wrote the courage to follow our truths. Okay. And this is something, whatever that limitation is, whatever that doubt, whatever that fear, whatever it is, place it here. And when we burn this, it's gone. Spirit got the rest. So, and we're actually going to burn that together. I got my little burning pot, honey, and my matches. So we're going to burn that. And if the smoke detector goes off, I'm just going to mute it. But we about to do this in the live, in the now, together. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is I want to open up with what the message that Spirit has for the beautiful soul that is watching this, the dreamer. What does Spirit want us to know? So the first card we have is the Spider Spirit. Make your dreams real. We have the Dog Spirit. Be loyal to what you love. Okay. Hold on. Can I get this one? Let me see. Okay, there we go. And then we have the Ancestor, okay? And it's so crazy. I kid you guys. Like, I love Spirit. When these cards flipped out, I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Think about this title and then having something like flip out to me. And this is just more confirmation for me, guys, letting me know in my quiet time, because those doubts are going to come up. I don't care. No matter how. That's why I love the individual that wrote The Universe Has Your Back. I always mess her name up, but she talked about it as far as she had wrote books and made so many millions, and was this one thing that she was doubting Spirit about when she did a seminar. I seen it with her baby, and everyone was just like, oh my God, like, she's doubting at this stage. Man, doubt will come for anybody. Okay. Period. The thing is to push past it. And Spirit just reconfirmed to me that this is spot on. This is what needs to be said when Spirit gave me a topic, the dreamer, push past your fear. And then I'm shuffling cards, getting ready, and boom, these 3 fall out. Come on, creation. Like, what? I'm like, okay, ain't nothing just happens here. So the first that we have is the Spider Spirit, and it says, make your dreams real. And I want to read something really quick. We have 56, okay? Sorry, guys. Real time. No edits. Okay. Spider Spirit, make your dreams real. I want to read the oracle message. Actually, I want to read the protection message. Yeah. So, the Spider Spirit, it says, are you expecting your dreams to weave themselves into reality? Are you stuck in the sticky web of weaving dreams, but never following through? The thread of intention isn't enough to make dreams a reality unless you do your part in the weaving. Spider Spirit wants you to know that your plans will remain unless you commit to being productive. For Spirit will not do it all for you. Magic needs to be ignited. So begin to make your dreams a reality by taking action today. What are you willing to do? What are you willing to sacrifice? Can you release your limiting beliefs? Your dreams is worthy of weaving. Today is the day to choose one small step towards your dreams. Remember, Spirit is your weaving partner. You just have to be the first one to bring the thread to the loom. Then continue to do your part. Now, remember I said that. Trusting Spirit and then following through with the action steps. What is the action step? Your intuition telling you, okay, well, maybe you should try to do this. Maybe you should talk to this person. Maybe you should open up. Maybe you should explain. Maybe you should be vulnerable. Maybe you should be transparent. Maybe you should get bold and make a move. You never know. But Spirit is saying, go do it. Make your dreams a reality. You already got it in the spirit realm. You just got to ground it in this 3D. Okay? And that's how you do it. And with the dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. Kind of like I made that decision. I know what I know in my heart to be true. And that is how you have to be, whatever that dream is. Whatever it is, whatever you want love to look like. Whatever it is that you want for your career in abundance, it don't matter. You got to be secure in that. No matter what, I'm riding this thing out. Up, down, middle, south, left, down, fall down, get back up. Like, it don't matter. Like, this is the only way. For me, you got to embody the dog spirit. When we see a dog, it talks about loyalty, you know, a man's best friend or woman, you know, a best friend. Dogs are known for their loyalty. They not going to switch out like that's, you know what I'm saying? And that's what Spirit is saying. That is how you have to be with your dream. This is how you have to be with whatever it is. And this is how you create it. Because at the end of the day, when things get shaky, when it goes left, don't go with it. You got to stand on that word. You got to stand on your why. You have to be loyal to what it is that you love, no matter what. And I made that decision, guys. And I made that decision when it comes to my purpose and honor myself. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, that week that you see me disappear, okay, if you're watching this at March, things are changing for me. And you know, this what I do right here. This ain't no side job. This ain't no little thing that I play with. This ain't no here and there. This is all for me. This is it for me. Period, guys. Now, think about that. And this is why I'm telling you, I would never tell you not to do nothing that Tori is, you know, if you desire that, I want to show you what the kind of faith and the kind of loyalty you got to stand on. Mind you that rent, bills, you know, just wanting to hang out, you know, things, going places, all of this is what it is. Period. You understand me? And I had to I was like, ooh, and y'all know me. Y'all know I'm a luxury spiritualpreneur. I love luxury. And I'm not going to sacrifice that because the divine, you know, one of the things that Wayne Dyer talks about, I think he got it from somebody else, but he talks about, you know, the abundance well is endless. It's limitless. It all depends on what you decide to go to the abundance well with. Are you going to go with a dump truck? Or are you going to go with a little drawer, little nut. You know, what are you going to go to it with? You know? And I started to be like, oh my God, because I'm like, okay, I'm doing this. I'm like, did I bite off more than I could chew? Like, oh my God. And I was like, you know, I panicked. I panicked for a freaking moment. I'm going to explain more of that with you guys and really go in depth. I feel like that got to be a face-to-face. I got to look y'all. You got to look me in my eye when we have this conversation. So you can really understand it. It's real because so many times we like to amplify and show everything that is, you know, Beautiful. But the thing about it is, I made a decision that no matter what it looks like, I'm riding this thing like that. It ain't no other way. Period. And in the midst of that, so much beauty was revealed. Okay. And it was very humbling. You get what I'm saying? So Spirit is saying, are you making a decision to be loyal? Be loyal to what you love. And that's going to require you to do certain things. That's going to require you to drop your ego. That's going to require you to be vulnerable and open up. You got to come into this dog spirit. You got to be loyal to that dream. That's how you push past the fear, because it ain't no other way. There's no other way for you. This is the way. And when you say that, that is how you create all the opportunities, all the things, make what you said true. But you got to get clear on what it is that, you desire to make real, this dream that you desire to make real, and be loyal to it and stand in that foundation. And that is how you call it to you. That is how you call it to you, my loves. Okay, so on the bottom of this deck, okay, my surrender deck. So I want to see, what is it that you need to surrender to really open up to this dream and push past the fear. And the first card we have is surrender frustration. Okay, it says, can you guys see that? Okay. It says, frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. Regroup, okay? And get back to focus. And if you resonate with that, you definitely want to take advantage of that healing, the healing session where you pick a topic and we work through it, because that's what someone did to me and it was fucking amazing. And I want to be that person for you. So it says surrender frustration. Because when you're frustrated, when you're flustered, you can't focus. Your energy, your mind is literally everywhere. You can't focus on what it is that you need right now. So let's see what else. Spirit, what else, the beautiful soul that is watching this video, what else do they need to surrender to push past the fear? Surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. When you're frustrated, when you have a writer's block, when you are doing something and it's not working out, return to something that uplifts you. And that's exactly what I did, guys. And it was phenomenal. Okay? And wow, look how that popped out, guys. It says surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. Now, when I see that, surrender to setting limits, when it comes to your dreams, and when it comes, like I said, when it comes to your dreams and what it is that you're creating, whatever it is that you desire, be in love, career, it don't matter. You gotta protect it with the dog being loyal. You gotta protect it. You gotta love it. You gotta secure it. You gotta not let anybody else place their fear or their limitations on whatever it is that you're doing. You get what I'm saying? Say no. Don't allow that to come in that. And it says surrender your fear to change. Sorry, guys, if the light was on it. I apologize. It says the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. My affirmation is kind of like that, but I love that. All is well and I am safe by Louise Hay. Okay. That's mine. So really, to embody this, these are the things that you can really surrender. Let's go ahead and pull one more. Spirit, what else? Okay. Well, we got two. Oh my God. Listen, surrender unhealthy relationships. Okay. Remember, like I said, let go of relationships that don't serve you. Sometimes the things that can block us, be it in business or in love, it don't matter. It's the things that we desire to surround, that we keep surrounding ourselves around, okay, and letting inside of us. And Spirit is saying surrender unhealthy relationships, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. Because whatever you allow or whatever you accept, that's what you're going to get, and that's what you're allowing in your life, be it in love or career. Come up. Don't overthink it. If a situation doesn't work out, a person leaves, if it doesn't go, listen, it wasn't meant for you, because whatever is meant for you will never miss you. Guarantee. I don't care how many years to come back around. If it's for you, can't nothing stop it. Period. Okay. And the last thing we have is surrender obsessive thinking. If you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to Spirit. Doing so will help you bring clarity or even solve the problem. Okay. Period, poo. Listen, overthinking, all that's going to do is bring on more doubt, more worry. Let it go. Let it go. I realize that. There's no point of overthinking. There's no point of doing that. Let it go. So, another thing that Spirit I sent on the back of this deck that's really going to help you push past this fear, is soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. You really don't. There are people that support you. YouTube is endless of motivational speakers, inspirational speakers, inspirational readers. It don't matter. Whoever that you gravitate towards, do whatever it is, take a class, do some Reiki, whatever it is to lift you up. Spirit is saying, call in your soul family. Call in people that connect, with that vision, that are doing the things that you're doing. Okay. So let's see. Yeah. It says break the change and ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. I feel like, listen, you're probably the first to do it. For real, for real. You're the first to do it. And being the first can always be scary. But Spirit is saying when you move past it, like I'm getting like a butterfly. It's like, you ever feel like you're on a roller coaster? I'm like, ooh, that's the kind of energy. I feel like I'm going, I'm about to pass out. Listen, push through those nerves, push through those butterflies. Again, dealing with the root chakra, and again, we got a message of protection. Call back your power, cut the cord, soul. I feel like, listen, calling back your power, moving past it. No, saying no, because where are you being called to journey? You're being called somewhere. It's time to answer the call, your heart's desire. With my empath deck, we have the timeline, okay? And I feel like, oh wow, and right behind it we have surrender. Another way to push past fear is just to surrender to your path. There are all different kind of paths, all kind of arrows. You see these arrows, timeline. And then next, we got your story right here. Surrender to your story. And maybe you're going to go into it thinking it was one thing, but it wasn't. And you desire to find a new story. Find that new story. Okay? Or maybe you don't know how this story is going to unfold, but you know what I'm saying? But in your heart of heart, it's asking you just to see it through. See it through. If it doesn't work, okay, get a new story. You're never stuck. You're never stuck. Okay? And the decisions that you write right now, or the decisions or the story that whatever you're writing, whatever you're doing right now, okay? It's writing your future. And Spirit is saying, do that with your heart. Flow from your heart, okay? That is how you become the hero of your own story. And again, we have shielding, guys. Protecting something, shielding yourself, shielding your vision is what Spirit is showing me. So let's see what else. What else do you have for the beautiful soul Spirit? What would you like them to know? How do they push past their fear, or any information that you just need them to know right now concerning their dream? Okay, the 4 of arrows, rest. Hold on, let's see what else, Spirit. What else would you like them to know concerning their dream, Spirit? What else would you like them to know? The Sun of Life. Okay. That's a lot. Let's just see. Okay. That's why it was a lot. You're being asked to release your insecurities. You're being asked to release the mentality of lack, because this is how you attract what it is that you love. And this card is all about a healthy relationship and love. This is the card with the Queen of Vessels of Salmon. This is what you want to see in this Wildwood Tarot deck when it comes to love or finances, because it means abundance. So you got to, release your insecurities, or how, just push past your insecurities. That's how you release the lack mentality and come into, attracting what it is that you desire and whatever it is that you need. Because I feel like maybe you're seeing yourself as this person right here with the Four of Arrows, just, like whatever this dream is, you might be soaring in other areas of your life, but whatever this dream is, it's just not, you just don't see it. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to change the way that you see yourself. You're seeing yourself like here, burnt out, but no, you're the butterfly. You're the sun of life. Okay? It's time to change that. It's time to see a new light of what Spirit is saying. Okay? So, my love, because this is who you truly are. You are the sun of life. All right? From the ashes you arise. From the ground, you merge. You emerge. There we go. Okay. So the last thing that I want to do is, these cards it doesn't matter which way these cards are shaped, guys. Okay. So this card right here is all about your passion, your fire. I feel like even with this rest card, because we got rest again right here, I feel like it's time to just go within. Okay. Go within yourself and remember your why, or define your why. What lights you up? What would make you happy when it comes to this dream? And I feel like this is how you birthed it, okay? And then right here we have trust. And I love how this card describes trust, because look, trust, this person is upside down. It's not upright. You get what I'm saying? This person is upside down, the head, with her eyes closed, her hands open and extended. Open in love and reaching for the stars. It's what Spirit is saying. This is the kind of trust that you have to come into when it comes to yourself, when it comes to Spirit. Because for some, I feel like it's not even just trusting Spirit, but just really trusting yourself. Because Spirit is telling you certain things to do, how to go about it, but you're just like, yeah, I don't see that. So when we do that, we try to take things in our own hand. But Spirit is saying through that trust is how you're going to, how you're going to get this birth, this rebirth right here. Okay. And I feel like, so even as I was doing this, I'm hearing slow down. Someone needs just to slow down. And I'm here, enjoy the process. That's honestly what I'm hearing right here. Slow down, enjoy the journey, enjoy the process of becoming, of the birth. Like when a baby is born, you get happy because conception, you made the baby, whatever. I'm going to give you this. I'm going to do this example. You made the baby, then you have, the cakes of the baby, and, doing your tummy and buying and shopping and preparing. It's a whole journey up until the babies come. You have more to experience, but enjoy the journey, of working out things and figuring things out, and, pushing past your fears and doing whatever it is you're doing. So remember your why. Okay. Then trust. And then trust spiritually and trust physically to move on the downloads that Spirit is giving you, because this is how you birth this dream. This is how the dream becomes born. Okay, so now, my loves, we are going to burn the bay leaves. I hope, if you're not, pause this video, guys. Pause this video to, set your intentions with it. Okay. Bringing all of this good stuff out. First, we're going to do for the dreamer, okay? For the dreamer. So I hope that you have held your intent, okay? Like I said, if my alarm goes up, I'm just going to mute it. Okay, if you need to pause, pause. I'm going to move forward, okay? And just listen. It's it's game time. You are literally on the field. You're not on the bench no more, okay, honey? Like it's time to get it to going, okay? Here we go.